Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over some of the functionalities of Zoom. So here I have a Zoom meeting open with two student participants and the instructor. And here you can see this is where all of our videos would show up. At the top at the top of this window we can minimize, maximize and close. And when you're in a meeting, you will not want to close this because this will make you leave the meeting. So make sure you don't press that until you're trying to leave. There are options all around this, and you can hover your mouse over them to see what they do. The most important options for students will be the unmute and the start video buttons that are seen here. Each of those buttons has a little arrow that's associated with them, and if you press that, you'll see there's a list of audio devices. So you can select your microphone and you can select your speaker. Make sure you have the right one selected, or else you might not be able to hear people or they might not be able to hear you. The third most important button that you'll have is the share screen button, because when you need to show something in class, it's important to be able to share your screen. When you press this green button, you will see a menu that comes up that looks like this. It has lots of things on the menu and it may be a little confusing at first. Most of the time, what you'll just have to do is press this blue share button on the bottom right, and that will share your whole screen. In this instance, I have a specific window that I want to share, the application, and when I do that, I'll click on it and press share, and this should bring up a new window that I'll be sharing. From this menu, you'll see that my mute and start video have moved to this bar. And this bar I can actually move around the screen. I can put it anywhere that I like, and when I'm not using it, it'll show up as just a you are screen sharing menu. And the option to stop sharing is right here when you don't want to show your screen anymore. So from here, nobody other than the person sharing can see this screen also. So that's important to remember. So even if you have it right in the middle of your page, you're the only person who's going to see it. Most of the time I like to have it just hang out at the top of the screen and it doesn't get in my way too much. So I'm going to stop sharing now and then go back to here. So one other thing actually is that I forgot to mention is that when you are sharing your screen, sometimes you'll also have this little panel with everyone's video on it. So you have the option to show the person speaking, to show all of the participants, or to make this a thumbnail. So you can make this really small and get it out of your way so that it doesn't mess you up while you're sharing your screen. So that's another thing that you can do. If you like, you can just keep it open and you can see everyone's faces while you're presenting. So now I'll stop sharing again. If you, oh, if you open up your window, you'll notice that there are more buttons here. Because I am currently the host of the meeting, I may have more buttons than you are usually used to, but if you need to chat, that button is located here. When you're not using those features, you'll notice the buttons all disappear from this menu. When you're done with chat, you can always close it and come back to it if you need to. And that is all that I'm going to present for today. So I hope that helped you understand Zoom a little better. and have a great day.